We're back with Mayor Adams for this exclamation point, a conversation you'll see here on CBS News New York. Mr. Mayor, one of the things that's coming up is the United Nations General Assembly, and when we come to this kind of thing, there's always a concern about possible terrorism. I wonder, you know, we just got done with 9/11. Are we having concerns still about other terrorist groups that may want to attack New York again? And what are your concerns? What are you doing about it?
That's very interesting. And with my conversations with Intel, we have an amazing apparatus in place that really involves all of our law enforcement agencies in the country. But here's our new threat. 2001 was a different threat. What we are experiencing in 2022, we're experiencing a lone wolf. Those individuals who, as you saw, the shoot on the subway station, those who had the bombs, the makeshift bombs, and the shooting in Buffalo. We are dealing with those who are being radicalized right in their homes. That's the real challenge.
How do you find them?
It is extremely challenging, and families must play a bigger role. Because at one time you could lock your door, Marcia, and don't worry about any danger coming in. Right now, social media has allowed the danger to come in. So parents and loved ones and family members, we need to engage to find out what the people within our orbits are actually doing, because if you don't, they will radicalize right online. Now, we're doing all the things we're supposed to do. The Lower Manhattan, we have 50,000 cameras. We have over 830 members of our team that are part of the Joint Task Force on Terrorism. So we're building the infrastructure using all the technology that's available, but the lone wolf is the real challenge. The days of those organized entities outside our country, it's not what we're facing right now. It's that person that's sitting at home at that computer.
So do you have Intel people looking at social media, trying to look for like keywords or things like that? How do you find these people, and how do you thwart them before they can do something terrible?
Our counterintelligence teams, they are amazing with, seeking information, looking for those keywords as you're talking about, going into some of these chat groups. These chat groups are now radicalizing each other. Chat groups are no longer sitting in the basement of someone's home. Chat groups are across the country.
So we're talking about the deep web now? I mean, the dark web, whatever they call it.
Well, it's just a combination of how those who are spewing evil, they no longer have to come into a particular area. They can now do it through the internet. Families must pay close attention to what is happening with that individual who's isolated, who appears to be a loner, who's by himself. We have to get engaged on the ground. And when you see something, say something, do something, and that's notify your local authorities.
But here's the question. I mean, what if there was a terrorist? I mean, do you have the capability? They used to have the capability. I don't know what they still do, but you could put machine guns on helicopters and planes and shoot planes out of the air. Do we still have that capability?
You know, we don't want to give away the secrets that we have.
Oh, come on, just one secret.
But the New York City Police Department is clearly the most equipped police department when it comes to keeping the city safe, and the duality of now fighting crime, fighting the overproliferation of guns because of the Supreme Court ruling, and dealing with the external threats and the internal lone wolf threats. We're pushing the police officers and our police department, and they are rising to the occasion every day.
Does it keep you up at night?
It concerns me. Public safety is the prerequisite to prosperity, public safety and justice. I have an amazing police commissioner who's focused, determined, and we have an amazing team of officers that they know one thing. They know this mayor has their backs. They do the right thing, I'm going to be there for them. And if they do anything that's going to tarnish that shield, then they're not going to serve in this city's police department.
So we only have a few seconds left, but I would like to ask you, like, I know that you're the mayor who's everywhere. You're the mayor for the city who never sleeps. But what do you do for yourself? I mean, what's me time for Eric, when you just want to, like, get away from it all?
Great question. As you know, I'm a big believer in meditating, breathing. I believe that when you know that you've had enough, do for yourself. There's a reason they say if you're on a plane and the air pressure drop, put the mask on yourself before you put it on your travel companion. Because if I'm not good to Eric, I'm not going to be good to the city. I love this city, and I want to serve this city to the fullest of my capacity. People are not going to always agree, they tell me, but they say, Eric, we agree on how much you're up every day giving it your all, nonstop.
Is there anything special that you do to decompress besides just, things you do? Take a walk in the park or run or do something that is just special for you?
I shared it on the campaign trail. Hot bubble bath with rose pellets. I just soak, man. Men like that too.
On that note, Mr. Mayor, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.